Hello friends, I am Shushant Raghavan. Welcome to Technical and Quality Session. For understanding the technical requirements and quality standards in clothing industry, making a sustainable garment, I have good practical experience in the apparel manufacturing sector. My skills are CAD pattern making, sample development, technical requirements, and measuring quality performance. Today's session is about stitch classification in clothing industry. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin the presentation. Stitch classification. Stitch is the fundamental element of sewing, which is done for joining different parts of garments, whether hand or machine. A stitch is one kind of single turn or loop created by thread or yarn. When this loop or loops of one or more thread joined with each other, either interlacing, interlooping, intralooping, then it is called stitch. Different types of stitch are used for different joining in a garment. All of these stitches are classified into 6 groups according to British Standards 3870 1991. Those are stitch class 100 single thread chain stitch, stitch class 200 hand stitch class 300 lock stitch class 400 multi-thread chain stitch class 500 overhead stitch class 600 covering chain stitch. Stitch description. 101 single thread chain stitch. The 101 single thread chain stitch is formed using just one sewing thread introduced by the sewing needle. Its main disadvantage is its tendency to run back from the finishing end of the seam. Thread 1, needle 1, looper 1. Basting stitch for tailored clothing, back closing. Thread consumption ratio 1:4. 103 single thread blind hemming. Stitch type 103 known as single thread blind stitch or blind hemming. Again, its main disadvantage is seam run back. This stitch is formed by using a curved needle which enters and exits the fabric from the same side carrying a needle thread. The needle thread interloops with a blind looper on the surface of the material. Thread 1, needle 1, looper 1. Blind stitch hemming, felling, making belt loops. Thread consumption ratio 1:4.5. 301 lock stitch. Stitch formed by a needle thread passing through the material and interlocking with a bobbin thread with the threads meeting in the center of the seam. Stitch looks the same top and bottom. It produces tight, strong, low bulk seam, but its main disadvantages are low elongation and low productivity due to the need to frequently change the underbobbin thread. Thread 2, needle 1, bobbin 1. Top stitching, single needle stitching, straight stitching. Thread consumption ratio 1:2.7. 304 zigzag lock stitch. Stitches formed with a needle and a bobbin that are set in the center of the seam and form a symmetrical zigzag pattern. Where there is a requirement for higher seam elongation, also used to identify battacking and lock stitch button sewing and buttonholing. Thread 2, needle 1, bobbin 1. Intimate apparel, athletic wear, infant wear, exercise wear. Thread consumption ratio 1:5.5. 401 chain stitch. Stitch formed by one needle thread passing through the material and interlooped with one looper thread and pulled up to the underside of the seam. 401 chain stitch has higher elongation than the 301 lock stitch and delivers lower seam pucker when the cause of the pucker is structural jamming. Thread 2, needle 1, looper 1. Single needle chain stitch, main seams on wovens. Thread consumption ratio 1:5.5. 404 zigzag chain stitch. Stitches formed with a needle and a looper that are set on the underside of the seam and form a symmetrical zigzag pattern. Thread 2, needle 1, looper 1. Zigzag chain stitch for infant wear and children wear, binding, top stitching, etc. Thread consumption ratio 1:7. 406 2 needle bottom cover stitch. Stitch formed by 2 needle threads passing through the material and interlooping with 1 looper thread with the stitch set on the underside of the seam. Looper thread interlooped between needle threads providing seam coverage on the bottom side only. Thread 3 needle 2 looper 1. Hemming, attaching, elastic, binding, lace, cover seaming, making belt loops. Thread consumption ratio 1:16.5. 407 3 needle bottom cover stitch. Stitch formed by 3 needle threads passing through the material and interlooping with 1 looper thread with the stitch set on the underside of the seam. Looper thread is interlooped between needle threads providing seam coverage on the bottom side only. Thread 4 needle 3 looper 1. Attaching elastic to men's and boys knit underwear. Thread consumption ratio 1:18.5. 408 2 needle top cover stitch. Stitch formed by 2 needle threads passing through the material and interlooping with 2 looper threads with the stitches set on the underside of the seam. A top spreader thread is interlaced on the top side of the seam between the 2 needle threads. Thread 5 needle 2 looper 2 spreader 1. Attaching pocket facing to jeans and chino casual pants. Thread consumption ratio 1:17. 503 2 thread overedge stitch. Stitch formed by 1 needle thread and 1 looper thread with purl on edge of seam for serging or blind hemming. Single ply serging and hemming of t-shirts. This is sometimes known as welting. Thread 2 needle 1 looper 1. Serging and blind hemming. Thread consumption ratio 1:10.5. 504 3 thread overedge stitch. Stitch formed with 1 needle thread and 2 looper threads with the looper threads forming a purl on the edge of the seam. It is generally used for serging to stop fabric fraying and for joining 2 or more plies together. Thread 3 needle 1 looper 2. Single needle overedge seaming. Thread consumption ratio 1:14. 505 3 thread overedge stitch. Stitch formed with 1 needle thread and 2 looper threads with the looper threads forming a double purl on the edge of the seam for serging only. Thread 3 needle 1 looper 2. Serging with double purl on edge. Thread consumption ratio 1:16. 512 4 thread mock safety stitch. Stitch formed with 2 needle threads and 2 looper threads with the looper threads forming a purl on the edge of the seam. 512 right needle only enters the upper looper loop. Stitch does not chain off as well as 514 stitch. Thread 4 needle 2 looper 2. Seaming stretch knits wovens. Thread consumption ratio 1:16.5. 514 4 thread overedge stitch. Stitch formed with 2 needle threads and 2 looper threads with the looper threads forming a purl on the edge of the seam. 514 both needles enter the upper looper loop, preferred over 512 stitch because it chains off better. Thread 4 needle 2 looper 2. Seaming stretch knits wovens. Thread consumption ratio 1:20. 515 4 thread safety stitch. Combination stitch consisting of a single needle chain stitch 401 and a 2 thread overedge stitch 503 that are formed simultaneously. Uses less thread than a 516 stitch, however many manufacturers prefer a 516 stitch. Thread 4 needle 2 looper 2. Safety stitch seaming wovens and knits. Thread consumption ratio 1:17.5. 516 5 thread safety stitch. Combination stitch consisting of a single needle chain stitch 401 and a 3 thread overedge stitch 504 that are formed simultaneously. The 401 element bears the load while the 504 element covers the edge of the material and provides additional seam security. Thread 5 needle 2 looper 3. safety stitch seaming, wovens and knits. Thread consumption ratio 1:22. 602 4 thread cover stitch. Stitch formed with 2 needle threads, a top cover thread and a bottom looper thread. This top cover element provides decoration and also protection where required to the upper surface of the seam. Thread 4, needle 2, looper 1, spreader 1. Hemming on knits, decorative stitch for knits and wovens. Thread consumption ratio 1:24. 605 5 thread cover stitch. Stitch formed with 3 needle threads, a top cover thread and a bottom looper thread. This stitch formation is flat and comfortable and is a popular choice for stretch garments. This stitch type can also be used as a decorative seam due to the top cover thread. Thread 5, needle 3, looper 1, spreader 1. Lap seaming, cover seaming, binding on knits. Thread consumption ratio 1:28. 607 6 thread cover stitch. Stitch formed with 4 needle threads, a top cover thread and a bottom looper thread. Preferred over 606 stitch because machines are easier to maintain. The 600 stitch type classification have the advantage of delivering flat, comfortable seams with high seam elongation. Thread 6, needle 4, looper 1, spreader 1. Flat or lap seaming, knit underwear, fleece, etc. Thread consumption ratio 1:32. Thank you for watching. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment your valuable thoughts and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified when I post a new presentation. Bye, have a good day.